Hey everyone, and welcome to Bolivia. It's a country right in the middle of South America, surrounded by land on all sides. Here, the giant Andes Mountains are like kings of the land, their snowy tops touching the sky. Bolivia is a land of big differences. You'll find dry, high places called the Altiplano, and also the super green Amazon rainforest, bursting with plants and animals. Come with us as we explore this amazing country. A place where old ways meet new things. We'll travel through its different landscapes, see cool animals and meet the friendly people. Bolivia is a bit of a secret for many travelers, but it's full of treasures waiting to be found. So, let's start our adventure and discover the magic of Bolivia. Our trip starts in La Paz, the highest capital city in the whole world. It's way up high, over 3,640 meters above the sea. Walking in the busy streets, the air is thin, so every breath feels different. The city hugs the Andes Mountains, with buildings going down the steep hills. Cool cable cars fly above, giving you amazing views of everything. The main part of La Paz is Plaza Murillo, where you'll find the presidential palace and the big La Paz Cathedral. Here, the old and the new mix, with Aymara women in their bowler hats and colourful skirts walking next to people in business suits. There's also a witches' market, a really special place that shows you the Aymara beliefs. Healers called yatiris sell things they believe bring good luck and keep away bad spirits. As the sun goes down, La Paz glows with warm light. The sky turns into a rainbow of colours, a perfect ending to our day. But our Bolivian adventure is just starting. We're leaving the city to see the amazing Uyuni salt flats. Get ready, we're going to a very high, very special place. This is just a little bit of what Bolivia has to offer. Stay with us, there's so much more to see. We're leaving the tall Andes Mountains and going south, across the Altiplano, to a place you won't believe, the Uyuni salt flats. As we get closer, the horizon disappears and there's just a huge, bright white space. It's like another planet, totally different from anything else on Earth. This giant salt desert is super big, covering over 4,000 square miles. It's what's left from ancient lakes. Now it's just a thick layer of salt, going on forever. The salt crunches under your feet like snow, and it reflects the bright sun. The air is thin and dry. As we walk on the salt, we feel very small. The Uyuni salt flats are huge and amazing. When it rains, a little bit of water turns the salt flats into a giant mirror, reflecting the sky perfectly. It's an unbelievable sight. There are even islands in the salt, which are actually old volcanoes. Isla Incahuasi, with its tall cacti, looks so cool against all that white salt. As the sun goes down, the sky bursts with colors. It's a magical way to end our trip to this amazing place. But our Bolivia trip isn't over. We'll be back after a quick break, ready to see more of this awesome country. From the beautiful Uyuni salt flats, we are going back in time to the old ruins of Tiwanaku. These old stones tell stories of a lost civilization, the Tiwanaku people who lived here over 1,500 years ago, before the Incas. The Gateway of the Sun, carved from one big rock, is really famous. It shows how much the Tiwanaku people knew about the stars. Walking around the ruins, you can almost hear people from the past, the priests, the children, everyone who lived in this city. The Akapana Pyramid, a huge mound of earth, is also here. From the top, you can see everything around and imagine the old city. There are also big statues of gods and rulers, their faces serious and unchanging. Even after so many years, the ruins of Tiwanaku are still amazing, and there are still mysteries to solve. We leave this place feeling amazed by these people. Our Bolivian adventure keeps going from the ancient world to the Amazon rainforest. Come with us to the wild Madidi National Park. We're leaving the old stones of Tiwanaku and going from the dry Altiplano to the green Amazon rainforest. Madidi National Park is a huge wild place, over 7,000 square miles big. It's full of plants and animals, making it one of the most diverse places in the world. Walking into the rainforest, the air is wet and full of jungle sounds. Up in the trees, there's so much life, birds singing, insects buzzing, and animals moving around. Huge kapok trees reach for the sky, covered in vines and flowers. On the ground, there are insects, frogs, and lizards hiding. We walk carefully, looking for cool creatures. Colorful macaws fly above us, making loud calls. Monkeys swing through the trees, watching us. The rivers and lakes have caimans and giant otters. The rainforest shows us how all living things are connected and how important it is to protect it. Madidi National Park is amazing and powerful, but our Bolivia trip isn't over yet. Come with us to our last stop, the beautiful Lake Titicaca. Our Bolivia adventure ends at Lake Titicaca, the highest lake in the world where boats can go. It's high in the Andes Mountains, over 12,500 feet up. The air is thin and the sun is strong, but the lake is so beautiful. People say Lake Titicaca is where the Inca civilization started, and it's a special place for the people of the Andes. We're riding on a boat made of reeds, just like the people here have done for a long time. The boat rocks gently and the water makes calming sounds. It's very peaceful after the busy cities and landscapes we've seen. The Euros people live on floating islands made of reeds. It's amazing how they built their homes on the water. Isla del Sol, the island of the sun, has old Inca ruins and villages. They say the sun was born on this island. Standing on the shore of Lake Titicaca, looking at the water, we feel peaceful. Our Bolivia trip is ending. From La Paz to the Uyuni salt flats, from Tiwanaku to Madidi National Park, Bolivia has been amazing. It's time to say goodbye to this awesome country, a land of different landscapes, beauty, and strong people. Our trip to Bolivia is over, and we're so happy we came here. The different landscapes, the history, and the culture are amazing. From the mountains to the salt flats, from the ruins to the rainforest, Bolivia is a special place to visit. We hope you want to come to Bolivia someday. Until next time, keep exploring.